If you're a wholesaler struggling to figure out how much you should offer on a property, all you got to do is use the rule of 100. Dude, seriously, I wish someone would have just told me that all I have to do is figure out what the house will be worth once it's totally fixed up and then just subtract 100. That's literally all you have to do is subtract 100,000 from the after repair value, and that tells you how much a buyer is going to pay. Don't believe me? I just used it and made $12,500. Let me show you the proof. Hansel is a wholesaler in my school group. He brought me this house in Texas City, Texas. I'm not even kidding. It's called Texas City, Texas. A total piece of shit, 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom, like 1,300 square foot house. And Hansela got the property under contract for $65,000. He sent a contract to the seller for $65,000, and then he sent it to me to sell it to an investor. But is $65,000 a good price? Max, how do I know how much to offer on a property? I'm going to show you right now using the rule of 100. Inside my school group, just go to classroom, go to my underwriting course. I have a lot of different rules, but this is the rule of 100. You can sell a wholesale deal for $100,000 less than ARV when you're talking about cheaper properties, like properties under $250,000. So how much can we sell Hansela's deal for? Well, let's comp the property and figure out what it could be worth if it was completely fixed up. Using these 10 commandments to comp a property, just following these 10 steps. Stop the video if you need, take a screenshot, or just join my school group, whatever you want. I don't care. Steal this. Fixed up houses were selling around $175,000. Okay, $174,000. This house is just like ours, except nice. It's fully remodeled. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's selling for $174,000. So Max, now I need to figure out how much repairs are, and then I have to do some hard formula, right? Like I have to do like the 70% formula, or you use the 90% form, right? No, I mean you should, but no. All you have to do is here. Okay, editor, draw. You know what? I'm gonna go to my fancy camera. The after repair value is $174,000, and the rule of 100 states that a buyer will pay $100,000 less than the after repair value. So that means an investor should pay around $74,000, around, right? Well, how much did the investor pay? Let's see. The investor paid $77,500 for this contract. And you can see right here that Hansela, literally just Hansela, made $6,250. And the coolest part is, guys, and he made that, like that's his profit. And then me at Max Dispo, we made $6,250 for locating this buyer. That is Hansela's first ever deal. So big congratulations to Hansela, guys. Love to see it. We've helped so many wholesalers get their first deal. It's honestly so cool. As you can see, guys, the investor paid $77,500, which is pretty much $100,000 less than ARV. And yes, that is the rule of 100. This is a quick video. That's all I wanted to show you. Actually, no, I'll show you something else. Because this formula is not some crazy sorcery. It's just math that I created. Yeah, I created this rule, and I create a lot of great rules, like the 90% rule. But here, let's walk through this. As you can see, if the ARV is 175,000, right? A lot of wholesalers use like the 70% rule. I don't like that rule, but I have my own rule. Anyways, a lot of wholesalers use a 70% rule. Let's just say repairs is 40,000. That would have sort of told you that, you know, around 82,500. Okay, cool. That's cool, Max. Or I like to use the 90% rule, where I just back out the agent fees, the closing costs, and then I just back out the repairs, so 40,000, and then I just back out the buyer's profit. So let's say the buyer wants to make, I don't know, what does he want to make on this? Around 40K profit? Well, that's actually literally what he paid. Holy shit, the 90% rule is so cool. But as you can see, guys, this rule of 100 is just using math. It's pretty much saying that an investor needs to have $100,000 of gross margin, including the repairs and all the other expenses that go into a property, in order to make it a viable flip. But this last thing I want to say, guys, is this is on average. If a property is severely cooked, if it's in terrible condition, they're going to need more than 100, okay? But if it's in not that bad a condition, it's really nice, they're going to need less than 100. And again, this only works on cheap properties that have an ARV of under 250. If it's more than that, this rule doesn't really apply. All right, there you go. I try to make wholesaling as easy as possible. So if you like this video, guys, like, subscribe. A lot of you guys are not subscribed, so click the button. It's right there. Just click it. Cool. All right, peace. Bye.